It's dawn in Yakutia, the coldest inhabited region on Earth. There, it's minus 71 degrees Celsius, and the air feels like shards of glass against my skin. My eyelashes freeze within seconds, and every breath burns. This is where the Yakut nomads wake up each morning, not to escape the cold, but to live within it. Today, I'll spend one day seeing how they defy a world that seems unlivable.
Next train to Yakutsk.
The first sound I hear is crackling wood. Inside a small wooden hut, a Yakut family gathers around a tiny iron stove. Fire is not just warmth, it's life itself. Every ember, every spark is guarded carefully. Water doesn't flow here. It's carved from blocks of ice and melted in iron pots. Outside, the sun rises weakly through a pale mist, but its light gives no heat. The day begins with silent determination.
Извините. Да.
By mid-morning, I follow the men out into the white wilderness. Their horses, short, powerful Yakut breeds, are their most trusted companions. These animals can survive what machines cannot. They dig through snow to find frozen grass and carry supplies across the tundra without complaint. Watching them, I realize the secret of survival here is adaptation, not resistance. The heating system barely works. Everyone keeps their coats on. Passengers share food, frozen bread, dried fish, sweet tea poured from metal flasks. Alina laughs easily, speaking in a mix of Russian and Saka, her native tongue. She tells stories about reindeer herding and the frozen rivers of her village. Every few minutes, she scrapes frost off the window to see outside. The world beyond looks endless, white and still. Around noon, we reach a frozen river. The nomads cut a hole through nearly a meter of ice. Within minutes, they pull out fish, alive but sluggish from the cold. The catch is cleaned, sliced, and eaten raw. The Yakuts say fat keeps the soul warm. Every meal here is designed by centuries of necessity. Nothing is wasted. What I see as extreme, they call ordinary life. In Yakutia, fashion is function. Their coats are made from reindeer fur, stitched by hand, layered perfectly to trap air and body heat. Boots are lined with horsehair. Gloves are double-layered leather. Every thread has purpose. When I ask how they endure this temperature, one man smiles and says, "You don't fight the cold, you become friends with it." I start to understand.
That's so funny! It's so cold here!
Afternoons are spent repairing harnesses, sewing fur clothes, and preparing tools. Nothing here is wasted, not a scrap of hide, not a piece of bone. Every object tells a story of necessity and skill. Watching them work, I see the quiet rhythm of survival, an art passed down through generations. The Yakut way of life isn't primitive, it's perfected. As the pale sun begins to set, temperatures drop even lower. The sky turns violet, and a thin mist rises from the frozen river. It's breathtaking and terrifying. The nomads prepare for nightfall, securing animals and checking fires. The day may end, but the fight against the cold never stops. Out here, survival is a full-time job. Inside the hut, the warmth of the fire feels like a miracle. The family gathers around, drinking fermented horse milk and talking softly. I lie under layers of fur, hearing the wood crackle and the wind howl outside. In that moment, I understand what true resilience means, not defiance of nature, but harmony with it.
Скоро прибываем. Якутск.
Dawn returns with silence and light snow. I pack my gear, and my Yakut hosts wave goodbye, their smiles hidden behind fur scarves. In just 24 hours, I've witnessed how humanity can adapt to the harshest place on Earth, not by conquering it, but by respecting it. As I leave the frozen plains behind, one thought stays with me. The Yakuts don't just survive the cold, they live beautifully within it.
Осторожно, здесь очень скользко.
Да, я вижу.
They invite me inside their small wooden house. The heat from the wood stove feels like another world. On the walls hang photos of reindeer, winter landscapes, and family gatherings. Alina's mother serves tea made from melted snow and bread baked on the stove. The train is our lifeline, she tells me. Without it, we cannot survive the winter. I finally understand. This journey wasn't just transportation. It was connection, survival, tradition. As I prepare to leave Yakutsk, the cold still clings to my clothes, but the warmth of the people stays stronger. Watching Alina wave goodbye, I realize something profound. In this land where everything freezes, the human spirit does not. It endures, quietly, beautifully. Traveling with her, I didn't just see the coldest place on earth. I saw what it means to live with strength, patience, and unbreakable will. In Yakutia, survival isn't a struggle, it's a way of life.